days or weeks, you hope to see the seed coming up. And when it does come up, you hope and pray that it will stand the test of time and be developed to a tree. So, Biafrans worldwide, we should remain focused. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Even though we said the first stage is over, and now we are in second stage, the first stage simply means the stage of sensitizing and spreading the word. The second stage is about more sensitizing, more spreading of the word, and contributing financially, physically, emotionally, whichever way we can contribute to our defense. We must continue contributing to defend our land. The money we are contributing is being put into a useful use. We're not. Nobody is living an extravagant life. Nobody is enjoying while the rest of them people are working hard. We are all working hard. We are doing what we can. We are doing what we can to the best of our ability to ensure that Biafra is achieved between now and the end of 2015. So I will encourage us all to double our efforts. We thank you all for what you've done so far. We've come a long way. If you go back a year today, we were still, we were nowhere. There was nothing done. We were still talking about the transmitter and a lot of other things. But look how far we've gone. For just under 1 year. Sometimes we get carried away, focusing on the task ahead. But sometimes we need to take a, pause. Just pause it for 1 minute and, do a recap where far we've come from year before or 2 years before and where we are now. If you do that, you will know that we've made very giant strides. We've gained ground. We've achieved what some of the people that came banging on about Biafra. We've done more than they can ever dream of doing. Years and years and years of them deceiving people. And look at what we've done for the under 2 years. Just imagine what we will do in the next 2 years, where we will be. I strongly believe by this time, next year, most of us will be, some will be home, or be preparing to go home. If anybody told me that we will be here by this time last year, that I will be at the stage where we are, when I was still new in the whole Biafra struggle, then I wasn't strong enough. I had doubts, but I kept on going. Because I listened to what Director says. Director says, when you join the struggle, when you first start listening, some of the things you hear will not make sense to you. Because it doesn't make sense to you, it does not mean it's the wrong thing. It means that you're still learning. It means you're just new. So all you need to do, once you hear the truth, once you're a Biafran, you know Biafran, you know you're not happy being called, covered with that umbrella of shame, that tag, that cost of nigger area. Once you're tired of carrying that dirt on your face, walking around the whole world, telling people you're a nigger from nigger area. Once you're tired of that, you then know that Biafra is the only choice you have. Once I came to that realization, I decided that the reason I did my research and I came to a conclusion that the only reason why Christians are willing to die for Christianity is because they accepted Christianity as the way of life, as their religion. And the only reason Muslims are dying for Islam is because they accepted it as their religion and their only way to freedom and redemption. So that's the reason why I accepted Biafra as my religion. I am a Biafran, and Biafra is my religion. Radio Biafra is where I worship twice a day, and Chukwu Abiyama is my God. So I pray that this Chukwu Abiyama will guide and protect us all and empower us so that we will carry on the job we've already started, so that at the end of the day, His name and His name alone will be glorified. Thank you and good night, dear friends. And please keep listening and be active. Don't be docile. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the coordinator of coordinators, Mazi Uchenna Onyema. Of course, we thank all the panelists for what they have done. This is just the beginning of the series. We will be having a number of guests um, on our programs to help throw more light on the things, on the things we are doing on the projects we are embarking on. That will be more easily done, and that will be more efficient in terms of delivering what we have set our eyes on. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast, and of course, Barrister Imam Mezo will be the next to give us his closing remarks. Barrister Imam Mezu is the next to give us his closing remarks. We will go back to the line now to invite him to, of course, just do that. Barrister? Barrister, are you there?
Time up in 10 seconds.
No, I don't know what is happening here. Barrister, I don't know whether you are hearing me. Can you give us your closing remark, please, Barrister?
The person you are calling.
No, Barrister is not there. This is Radio Biafra Live broadcast, and we will be descending to ending this program. It appears Barrister is not readily at hand. We thank all Biafrans, all men and women of goodwill, all lovers of freedom and justice from around the world for what they have done for keeping faith with Biafra Restoration Project. We thank you from wherever you have listened from, and we urge you to remember that there is no other place, that we have no other place than Biafra, and that we must do the right thing, and that right thing to do remains to remain resolute, to be more pragmatic towards Biafra Restoration Project. We must not live without inviting God Almighty, the author and finisher of our faith, to come and take position. We ask Him to continue to bless us, to continue to renew us, and more importantly, may He restore Biafra. Thank you very much. It is good evening and good night from London. This is Ucheme 4 once more, and we meet again tomorrow morning. Thank you for all the to all the panelists and indigenous people of Biafra around the world.